story is a little different than most typical racers. Most typical racers have family that teaches them from the age of 3 or 4 that they start. So I think I was a teenager and I asked my parents for a dirt bike, and they're like, you need to move out of this house if you want a motorcycle. They were very anti-motorcycles. So I don't know if that was good or bad for me, because as soon as I moved out, it just made me want to ride a motorcycle even more. First loan I ever got was for a used motorcycle, and I just rode on the street. And then a couple years later, my friends were doing track days, and I eBayed suits and eBayed a leather, like nothing fit. It was all terrible. I just wanted to try to ride, and from the first day I was addicted. It was so nice to go fast and not worry about cops or gravel or another car or anything else like that. You could just go fast, and it was amazing. So I didn't even do my first track day until I was 25 years old, and to be out here racing with, my fiance has been racing 34 years, 4th generation, and just to be on the same grid as people like that, it's pretty amazing. But I think women are very intelligent, and I think we're pretty smart, so I would love to see more girls out here. I think more women, if they apply themselves, could definitely do this.
All right, Mario with Motorcycle Knuckle Busters. I'm back again. Okay, and I got Patricia West with me, and she is like out here. She's running hard and loving watching you on the track and everything else. And one thing I really noticed is like you seem to have this incredible concentration. Would you agree with that?
Sometimes. Only on a motorcycle I feel like I'm concentrated. Off the bike I feel like I have ADD. Really bad. But motorcycles and racing them and going as fast as you are, you only live life one turn at a time, so it's easy to focus.
What would be your words of advice to a young lady that wants to get into racing, to start their journey?
I mean, first and foremost, I don't know if it's stubborn or determined, but you never take no for an answer. I've been told no since I ever wanted to ride, let alone race. No, you're too old, or you're a girl, you're too small, or no, you can't do it. And I was the type of person where every no just made me harder and stronger and more determined, but definitely never take no for an answer. And then if anything, just start, go get your license for the street and ride, and go do track days and learn track days, and then do club races. Like, it's really not that hard if you know the process of what it's going. But the beautiful side of this Bagger Racing League and this new side of racing, before it was only sport bikes, that's what I come from, sport bikes. So this is all new and exciting to me, but there's so many female riders out there on the street on all these Harleys and Indians, and they're amazing, badass women. I think if they just came and did like a little track day or a little school to get their license, they would be out there kicking butt right away. So just find your local organization that does it, take your little race school and start riding. It's not too hard to do. I mean, I see so many talented ladies out there. I think they have it.
I would agree with you, and I'm so happy that somebody like yourself is really leading the way, and I hope that brings a lot more women into the sport, because I think they deserve to be here, and I want to see the great things they can do. But most of all, I'm really looking forward to what you're going to do here, and tell me what your impression so far of Milwaukee being here at this track.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. Motorcycles haven't been here in 35 years, I think they said, so we're all learning. It's definitely a lot different than what we're used to. Riding on a pro level, you get a lot of bigger, nicer, motorcycle prep tracks. So this place, they did everything they can to make it as safe as they can, but it's definitely a little more narrow than what we're used to. You can tell it's made for cars, but the making's really fun. To me, I kind of just see it as a mini Daytona. That's kind of how I take it. I love Daytona. I love the banking and riding on the oval, and this is just a smaller version of it. But it's fun, and everyone's out there, and everyone's going really good. There's been a few minor incidents, but just pick it right back up and no major delays. That's pretty successful for any organization, whether it was sport bikes or not. So I think it's going well so far, but ultimately it's going to come down to the race. So I'm just hoping to get some good weather and put down some good times.
That's wonderful. Now, if somebody wants to follow you, check your progress, your career, everything else, where can they find you on social media?
So my Instagram's the largest. I'm lady_racer926, and then on Facebook it would be Patricia Fernandez Racing. So Cory and I get married in November, so I'm not Miss West yet. But
I know, I got ahead of that.
It's
I realized
okay.
I did that. So
no, it's cute. It doesn't bother me. But so Patricia Fernandez Racing on Facebook and Lady Racer on Instagram, and I do pretty good. I try to do as many behind the scenes stuff as I can for fans, to let them see not just race results, but all the stuff that goes into it.
Okay, and if somebody wants to support you, do you have merchandise, shirts, things like that
Yeah,
that they can go find?
We have hats, Patricia Fernandez hats and socks is what we have for this year. So it's kind of towards the end of the year, so we did have some other swag, but actually a lot of it sold out. So we'll have to, probably in a couple more months, we'll restock and have some few more items available for people.
Awesome. Well, we're going to probably see you in Daytona. We'll be going down there to cover a couple of different things. So I'm really looking forward to that. And as I told you earlier, I'm really looking forward to bringing you on regular podcasts of Motorcycle Love Investors. So
yeah.
We're going to see you soon, all right?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Can't wait to talk to you again. Okay, so Corey's Motor Blue.
Yeah.
So he's gonna just race the road guy, but it'll be his transponder, so y'all getting some laps on it.
That's fine.
Okay, so I'll be out, but it's fun.
You're never out. You want to come up and commentate a little bit?
I will for the bagger race. I will.
So now we're just going to be Corey West. So we just talked to your better half, and soon to be your official better half, but now we get to talk to you. So Milwaukee, first time here, obviously, because there hasn't been sanctioned races here. So tell me, what's your impression of being here?
It's an interesting layout. I've never raced here before. I used to live in this area working for Buell back in the day. But yeah, I mean, we've kind of made this place as safe as we can make it with the air fence and stuff like that. But a couple little corners, you kind of close your eyes and hope for the best. But it's not too bad. We've made it a pretty racy little layout, and I've been having fun riding it.
So what are you looking forward to? What's your feelings as far as the competitiveness of the group that's going to be out here and everything else?
The BRL's got a good group of guys, especially in the bagger class. Unfortunately, the motor let go on my A bike in the bagger class, so Patricia is going to let me use the Harley that she was going to race this weekend. So it's kind of, I'm thrown to the wolves now. I'm jumping on a bike that I haven't raced since last year, but it felt okay in the few laps that I did on it. And then the other class that we're doing is the FS Cup with the FTR 1200, and it feels really good. We qualified second, shaved a little time off of it this morning.
Now, what number bike is that?
13.
Okay, you were carrying some great speed yesterday. I was watching you.
Yeah,
I was just. I was down the hairpin. I was watching you just sail through that, and it was flawless. It was absolutely flawless. So we're going to be trying to get some more stuff from today going through there. But yeah, you just rode that beautifully.
Thank you. Yeah, we had a good season on it, racing Super Hooligans. We finished second in the championship on it, and we have a pretty good setup. So looking forward to that race. Hopefully we can bring home a win on it, and then we'll just kind of see what the bagger gives us later on this afternoon.
Okay, and if people want to follow you, be able to check out your racing, your progress, the things you're doing, where can they find you?
Instagram and Facebook, it's Cory West 13, CORY. And then I also have a dual sport business called Froggy Moto, so froggymoto.com.
Okay, so tell us about Froggy Moto real quick. What all we got going on with that?
So I'm a destination Yamaha rental location, and I do guided dual sport rides in Northwest Arkansas. So the Ozark Mountains, if you want to come ride a dual sport bike, a Yamaha, I've got some that I rent, and I take people out on guided dirt road tours.
And for those of you that have not been to the Ozarks to ride, let me tell you what, that's definitely a place to go and visit. So that's wonderful. Sir, thank you very much.
Hey, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.